Hello guys, welcome back again. This is your girl Susan Wendy Kenya.
And this is your girl Sharon Mumbi.
So last time guys we were talking about science is not ready to settle down, and today we are going to be talking about healthy habits in a
Relationship.
Okay, so first things first, healthy habits in a relationship. Like any other relationship or any other thing, any other company, any other investment, there are certain things, healthy habits that you can have for it to work. And today we are going to be looking at a number of habits. So our very first habit is going to be communication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I find communication being the key point in any relationship. Because once you don't communicate, trust me, it's not gonna work. You need to communicate your feelings. You need to communicate your what you want, what you want, what you are doing. You need to communicate. It has to be the key point. It has to be the basic need.
Yeah, generally, like you cannot be in a relationship with somebody and you assume them to know your feelings, to know what you want, to know, like, you just keep assuming that he's going to do this or she's going to do this or she's going to buy me this, she's going to take me where. I mean, for you, if you want this thing to work for you, be able to talk it out, communicate, say this is what I want, this is what I don't like, this is what works best for me, this is what puts me off. The moment you talk to your partner, you tell your partner, when you do this I don't like it, or when you do this it makes me happy, it makes everything flow.
Yeah.
But if you want to be, sit back and stay there and hope that your partner knows what he or she is supposed to do, it gets you disappointed.
That's where most people go wrong, because you're like, we passed by somewhere and I was like, I like this thing,
and you didn't say
I didn't say I want it. I just said I like it, or I pointed, it's beautiful. You expect him to know I want that thing. I want you to buy it.
You are assuming that if I say, oh, that thing is beautiful, you are assuming that, oh,
he already knows I want it.
I want
so
to.
You need to buy it.
Communicate.
I need to say,
tell him,
can you buy me that? You see, again, you need to be polite while asking. You don't be like, I want that.
Of course,
you're not entitled.
No. Yeah, of course. But sometimes it also depends with your level of relationship. Yeah.
But it's still polite. Just be polite.
Yeah, polite.
You see, there's somewhere, okay, you can be 3 years in a relationship. You're already so used to each other. But there's the way you can ask something from someone and be there like, pause.
Yeah.
What did you just say?
Yeah, keep calm.
Hey.
I know we're doing this and I love you and everything, but you're not that entitled.
You're not entitled.
You need to
just
chill.
But be polite.
But yeah, I believe if you communicate, you ask, you say what you want, you communicate what works best for you, everything will flow. But the moment you want to assume that your partner should be feeling the same way that you feel, or should be wanting the things that you want without you letting them know, that is where you go wrong.
In that part, okay, you find it like in you, it's like it's obvious.
Yeah, it's normal for you.
You're supposed to be knowing that once you're in a relationship, you need to stop that, you need to do that. You see, we take it so obvious. You're supposed to be knowing that. But again, you need to say, stop talking to ex. Start doing this for me. I love it when you do this. There's a way I can talk. I can tell you, again, approach a person politely.
Yeah, in a polite
and
manner.
So there's a way to be like, I love it when you do this for me. You see, maybe they were doing out of
love.
But you see, once you tell them, they make it a habit. And be like, I love it when you do this for me.
Actually, that also comes to appreciation as part of communication. Somebody's trying so much to do, to please you or to make you happy or to provide for you the things that makes you happy. But unasema kwani ndo ulipata hii kala ndo ulileta, or you're like, kwani hakukuwa na kitu kingine?
Mimi sikuwa nataka hii.
Or me, I wanted that. Or another thing, asking the prices of something. Mtu amekununulia flower or chocolate and then you're like, in how much? It's a complete turn off. Like, are you trying to ask me that to refund me the money or what? I mean, say thank you. Be polite and say thank you for getting me this. Thank you for
doing the price. Just go and check yourself, just don't ask.
But guys, I think communication is a really key factor in any. It's a healthy habit in any relationship, and that brings us to boundaries.
Yeah,
boundaries as a
need
a healthy habit.
Boundaries.
In as much as you're dating, you're not entitled to anyone. Set your boundaries right.
Yeah.
This is what I want. This is what works for me in my space. This is what works for you.
Yeah.
So do not go overboard into somebody's boundaries, because that is where things start falling out.
Yeah.
You feel like, oh, he doesn't want to let me in, or she's trying to, she's not doing as I want him to do, or she's not doing it. Like, you're raising the expectations too much. Like, if you set your boundaries and you say, I don't like you touching my phone, or I don't like it when I'm on the phone and you're eavesdropping.
Yeah.
Or I don't like it when I'm cooking and you're adding, or I'm washing the dishes and you adding, adding more
other dishes.
It puts me off. It's also part of communication, but also you're setting your boundaries. Or you say, when I'm hanging out with my friends, sometimes it can come out as offensive, but it is really good. Like when I'm out with my friends at work, you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
But there's a way in which you tell your partner. Like, you don't be rude about it. You just say, I like it when I'm at home, I'm with you and you're my family and you're my friend and everything. But when I'm at work, those are my colleagues. And I don't like it when I don't like to mix family with work. You try to set the boundaries right. Yeah. Because the moment that you want to cross over to somebody's boundaries, things start getting messy. Really messy.
Yeah, because there are people who are so possessive. Again, that boundaries comes with, some people are so possessive. You're like, every now and then, where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with? And once you say that, they come to confirm if you're telling the truth.
Yeah, that's creepy. That's really creepy.
It's creepy. And they're like, and if you're out with your friends, they have to keep calling. Are you done? Are you done? When are you coming back?
What time are you coming home?
I don't like it.
Yeah,
boundaries.
Let your partner be. Like, when your partner is with you in the house, or when you are hanging out, let it be about you. But then when they're hanging out with their friends, let them be. Don't be so much into their business that you want to overcross the line. Yeah,
because some people you'll find out a man and he's like, you want to go out, and so he's like, where are you going?
Who are you going with?
Why are you dressed like that? No, you should change and dress like this.
Yeah, you're crossing my
and
boundaries.
You need to be back in the house by this time. And I'm like, wait, why are you treating me like a child? I think I'm a grown-up one. Again, you see, whatever I'm going to do, it should be something that I'll feel like I'm comfortable with, and it does not disrespect you.
Yeah, it doesn't affect you in any.
Yes. The same way I let you go out with your guys or maybe your friends, and I won't keep up checking on you. Where are you? What are you doing? When are you coming back? Why are you not calling? You keep texting the person. Possessive. I don't like it.
That also comes with a point of respect. In anything, in whoever you are handling, your parent, your sibling, your friend, your partner, your place of work, you should show respect. Because there are certain things that people do that are just not respectful. Like in a dating scenario, because this is what we're talking about, you are with your partner. Maybe you guys are cuddling, and your partner is busy texting their ex or talking to some other girl or some other boy. How would you feel about that? That is utmost disrespect. Try to show respect to your partner.
But also respect comes with trust.
Yeah.
If you don't trust a person, respect will go down. Communication will go down, and you'll always be in a fight.
Yeah.
Fighting over some ridiculous things. And you're like, you didn't call me, or I called you. Why didn't you pick up my call? Trust issues. It's really affecting so many relationships. It's just not healthy.
Yeah, I believe when you respect somebody, you're able to trust them.
Yeah.
You're able to learn or to know that they are going to do the best of their ability, not to hurt you or not to do things that are going to offend you. So another point is taking things slow.
Yeah.
So guys, you get into a relationship with a person. It's barely a week or even 2, and you're already tagging him in your post or tagging her in your post, or you're already talking about meeting family or talking about moving in. It's crazy. You need to take your time, get to know this person. In as much as people nowadays say, siku hizi unajua maisha ni kidogo, so like you want to say I'm going to meet this person and then move in immediately. No, you need to take things slowly.
Because you can find a person and then just some few days, or maybe you met in the morning around noon. You want me to come to your place, you want to get physical with me, you want all those things. Hey, pause, chill out. You don't why would we be okay? Some people are just too fast. You see, again, that brings up consent. You see, some things before they happen, we have to have communicated. Both of
talk
us,
to me, don't assume,
and agree. Because you just can't, in your mind, you want to go physical with me, and then I don't want that. But and then you, when I refuse, you're like, I will beat you up, I'll do this to you. Why would you do that? Like you never told me in the first place. But you just abruptly you came up with something. I want this. I want to do this. But I'm not comfortable with it. And so once I refuse, but some people are just so abusive. And so they try to go to beat you up, to threaten you, to threat like if you don't do this, I will leave you. And so
go fine, go ahead. That's what I always say.
Just go.
No, that's come to the point where you are on a first date. You invite somebody for a first date, and then, of course, if you are the one who initiates this thing, you are supposed to be able to be ready to pay the bills. But also, if you are invited to the date, at least be sure to have something in case things don't go the way as planned. You're able to get yourself out of that situation. So you find yourself, mostly ladies find themselves in this situation. You go on a date with a guy, and then he pays your bills. Of course, he invited you, so maybe pays for the ride, and then pays for the food and on the drinks. And then later on in his mind, he knows that after this, I've spent this much on you, I'm taking you home with me. It doesn't work that way. No, it doesn't work. Take things slow. Learn, try to get to know someone, and then talk out. Don't go assuming. Just because you paid for my drinks or you paid for my food, it doesn't not mean that I'm going to go out with you. I will if I want to. But you cannot force me.
You can't force. Something because you're not forced.
You should have just left me to stay in the house then. Because it's not written anywhere that I have to pay for that. Or if you insist, then let's go 50-50. But then, that's to bring us to the topic of going 50-50 with people. I feel like, as a lady, you should be able to pay for your bills, which is fine. A man should also be able to pay for his bills, which is fine. But if I meet a man and the first thing is talked about to me about going 50-50, that's a red flag. If you cannot provide for your woman, or you cannot provide, for pay simple bills like dinner, you want to go 50-50 with me.
And in the first place, you're the one who called me.
You're the one who initiated this. Like, it's giving me the vibes that you're not ready for this thing, ready. Or you're trying to play games with me. Of course, if you're married, or if you get into marriage or into serious dating, there comes a time that you need your partner to go 50-50 with you. It doesn't have to be bills alone, but maybe taking care of the kids, cooking. Sometimes somebody comes back from work and they're tired, they need assistance. But then where you feel
happens, like it happens just naturally. But you see, actually I talked to some guys and they were like, of late ladies are trying to behave like they're the men in the house.
Because what do you
she's from I'm from work, she's from work, but I tell her to warm anipashie maji moto, and she's like, sipi I want to pashe.
That happens.
So
when you want to go 50-50 with the lady, because there's no way that I'm going to pay things the same way you pay and you expect me to be submissive.
But you see, now what we're saying is nimwambie hivyo anakataa. So and ladies have become so rude. They have neglected their duties, and so I
won't
asked
say
them
that to be rude.
at the end of the day, I go to work. You go to work. When bills come, we divide.
Yeah,
it's 50-50. But you still expect me to do all the house chores.
Yeah,
you expect me to cook, to clean, to
take care of the kids.
Take care of the kids, and I'm still paying the bills. Is that even working?
No.
Is that even possible?
You know, I wouldn't, like you said, I wouldn't really say that to be rude. I would say, like, someone is trying to, you know, bring that masculinity in you. So you also try to defend yourself. So if you want us to go 50-50, then fine. We'll do these
too. Because at the end of the day, I'm also human. I get tired.
Yeah, because there's no way that somebody is going to expect you to be on the same level with them, but then expect you to, I'm talking about financial issues, sorting out the rent, you know, mortgage and everything, and then they expect you to cook for them, submit to whatever they want.
Actually,
it doesn't
men
work.
Want submissive wives, and I don't think there are any more submissive wives.
There are. Let me tell you, there are. Women submit. Women
Yeah.
submit naturally if you are an alpha. But if you want to compete with a woman, to do things with you, 50-50, you're not going to get the submissive part of that woman. She's going to be like, you want me to do this with you? Okay, this is the way to go.
Yeah,
so you're not going to experience that submissive part of the lady.
Yeah, because actually they were saying like in the early days when our fathers you see now they're going back to their fathers. You see, like my mom would do this, my mom would do that. She was the one, okay, all the house chores are hers, take care of the kids, clean, cook, do all that stuff. But now ladies don't do that anymore. Then I asked them, back then the wife would do all that. Who was providing?
The man.
The man.
Definitely.
Okay, now recently you expect us to divide all the bills, but you still expect me to do all the chores just like your mother was doing. Is that possible?
No.
You see, I will come from work maybe late, because there are bad days, of course, at work.
Of course.
And maybe I had a very hectic day. I came back late, and you expect me to come cook when nakupata umekelea miguu juu ya meza.
Because you're the man of the house.
You're the man of the house. So mimi nikuje, nipike, nilishe watoto. I do everything. And you'll be like, you're slow. Kwani chakula ifiki? Kwani, you see?
Excuse me with that.
So how do you expect all that to happen if at all you as a wife, you as a man, you've already neglected your duties?
Yeah.
Because being a man, then act like a man, I will act like a lady.
Yeah.
Pay your bills, do what you're supposed to provide, and then I do the chores. Because they are like siku hizi wanawake wanataka ati pesa mshahara yao wapeleke kwa nywele, wapeleke kwa kucha, wafanye hivi. But they're not remembering that they also, okay, I do my chores, you do yours.
Yeah.
Pay your bills, do the chores. But I don't, okay, men of late no, we leave them to God.
Yeah. But that's also bringing us to the point of apology.
Yeah.
As a healthy habit in a relationship.
Yeah.
Guys, we should learn to apologize. Learn to apologize at whatever, you know, whatever little thing. You know, you can say sometimes the tongue slips, and you might say something not because you wanted to, but it just slipped out. So to avoid these, you know, unnecessary arguments in the future, or grudges, or you know, disrespect, just slow down and apologize to your partner. Say, I said this or I did this and I know you didn't like it and I'm sorry. This is what I'm planning to do about it. Again, onto that, you know, apology has like 3 parts. First of all, you have to accept that you wronged somebody. Second, you have to say sorry. And the third, you have to try to come up with something to do to make them feel better for disappointing them. So still on the part of apology, like try as much as you can all the time to apologize to your partner. It may, you know, vitu zingine zinahanga ndogo ndogo mtu anajua sio, but then they play a really key role. Like unaweza kuwa umesema kitu ingine but then your partner doesn't realize, like doesn't take it so good, si ndio? So the moment that you're able to apologize, you're able to solve these.
Yeah, because in a relationship, always be the bigger person. That is, just apologize. And okay, once someone offends you, just be open. Just tell them, by the way, this place I wasn't happy. At this place it wasn't right. Just just tell the person. Be a bigger person.
Sometimes mtu anaweza kuwa amekuongelesha lakini they don't realize that they hurt your feelings, or they said something that they're not supposed to say. So if you're going to have that in your heart and you keep holding on to that, your grudge, and you don't speak it out, it builds hate and resentment. But the moment that you're able to tell your partner, no, you did this and I don't like it, or you said this and it really doesn't sit right with me. And then if me as a partner, somebody comes to me and tell me that, the least I can do is apologize. Just say, I'm sorry. Like, maybe I didn't mean to say this, or I overstepped, or I overlooked, or it's not right. Yeah.
Actually, so in a in a relationship, when it comes to apologizing, always be
like try to understand your partner, or just let them, just say sorry. It's as simple as saying I'm sorry.
Or it only takes a sorry to make things right.
And then that's also bring us to the last part of this. Try to spend time apart from your partner. I know this might sound crazy, but trust me, it works. For me, apparently, long distance works for me better. Because not like too far, but then not like too close. Like, try to maintain some kind of distance with your partner when you're still dating. Of course, marriage, you have to move in, but when you're dating, you can't be seeing somebody every day. Or meeting them every day. Unachoka, or you just like imenibo. But when you try to spend some time away, when you get back together for like say a week, or even a few days, or even a month, you get back stronger.
There's that spark.
You rekindle it and
inazoeana.
Madharau kidogo.
Kunaanza tu madharau kidogo.
Ama unasikia tu mtu anakubo
and then you're like, kwani leo hautoki?
Because sometimes even in as much as you're dating, sometimes you need your space. In this space you only get it when you're able to stay apart from your partner. Do not be clingy. In as much as being clingy is good, but then sometimes your partner needs their space. So you should be able to stay apart for some time. Or even if it's for a few days. Go to visit your friends, go visit your family. Or also another thing, if you are still dating, if you're still very young into dating, I would not advise to move in.
Bad idea.
Stay in your place, let him stay in their place. Meet as often as you can, but then not so too often. Try to create some time away from each other, so that the next time you people meet up, it's so
because whenever you're always together, actually, you see, it's like a business. Sometimes it's like a business. You run out of ideas. And so you'll be like, same old routine, so inafika point you're together but kila mtu kwa phone yake zile za you just doing your thing because anyway hakuna kitu nizafanya, hamna anything to talk about. Kama mshaongea kila kitu, everything is exhausted, mmefanya kila kitu and you're like, then now what now?
So basically try to to create time away from your partner. And then
actually even when people move in, even in marriage, you see there's that nitoke asubuhi nimeenda job, you see that during the day, by the time jioni mnarudi you'll have that
you meet somebody
lakini mkishinda tu you'll be like I want to go, I miss him already. But yenye 24/7 mko pamoja aki hautoki leo.
But there they say the easiest way to break up is moving with a person when you're still dating. Because mtakaa siku mbili or even a weekend
you're like you've already exhausted everything.
No, I can't do this anymore. So guys, I think that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed our little chit chat here, and if you think that if you have more habits that you would like to share with us, healthy habits in a relationship, please comment below and share. Talk to us, let us know what you think, add on to the points, or if you think that you overstepped onto something, you can always correct us.
Yeah. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.